All right, beautiful people, welcome back to another video. So the PTR is back up. We have a few more days left until official 10.2 release. And I decided to do a little bit of digging, right? So, of course, we've had this discussion in my other videos about what I'm going to main come 10.2, right? There's enhance, there's my warrior and things like that. But I wanted to revisit a long forgotten talent that warriors have, and it's single-minded fury. Now, we all know single-minded fury is not the best right now. It hasn't been good in a while, actually. And I've been trying to crack the code to figure out, is there a way that we can make single-minded fury good? And I think honestly the answer is no, but I do feel the spec or talent, whichever way you want to go, is actually very fun. So single-minded fury is based more on auto attack swings, and it's real swingy, right? Once you get enraged and your haste is increased, it gets real swingy. Now, most of these talents, of course, you would never spec into if you went just the traditional Titan's grip route. But we've done a little bit of tweaking if we opted into playing single-minded fury. So what we went with focus and chaos, which of course we're going to go with, because when you're enraged, none of your auto attacks miss. This is big for single-minded fury because you are more based on auto attack damage increasing. So you definitely want to go with that. Frenzy's Flurry, you're going to go here, auto attack damage with one-handers, increased by 30%, and the auto attack crit strikes have 50% chance to enrage you. So what you want with that pairing with focus and chaos is if your auto attacks don't miss while you're enraged, and then you go frenzied flurry, there's a higher chance you're going to keep enraged up more often. Hence your auto attacks won't be missing and they'll do the increased damage, right? So I think that's pretty good. Now you got a few other talents here. I've been testing cold steel hot blood. It's okay when you look at the DPS meters. It's very lackluster, but hey, there's nothing wrong with having a dot that causes leech, and you know, it's so. Now, these things here, Bloodborne, Death Experience, it's not too much of a big deal. Storm of Swords, same deal. You probably end up taking this in Titan's Grip as well, but this is where it gets good, right? So Annihilator removes Raging Blow. It takes away one button that you have to use, right? We're mainly going all auto attacks here. Auto attack damage is additional 1800 physical damage. It generates 4 rage. So if you're not missing, all these auto attacks are hitting. They're doing an additional damage and generating a rage for you. So there's going to be a lot of times in combat you're going to just be almost rage capped, if not rage capped, getting more dumps into Rampage, and then also in turn with Reckless Abandon, you're going to have more time on Rampage, and then Rampage is going to be empowering your Bloodthirst or your Raging Blow. Now, of course, we're missing out on Raging Blow because we went and replaced it with auto attacks, but anytime we Rampage, we get a proc of Bloodbath, and Bloodbath is crazy damage for us. It's your empowered Bloodthirst. Majority of the time, you will never have Bloodthirst available because you will always have enough rage to Rampage into the empowerment Bloodbath, right? So that's definitely going to be good for us. And then another talent that we ended up trying out was Onslaught. It does physical damage and it generates 30 rage. So basically what that'll do, you get 30 rage. Nothing wrong with having rage. Now, I've tested this talent out here that it gives you enrage. So you can always try Tenderize. You can charge in and then Tenderize, of course, get your rage going. And then, of course, that's going to get Focus of Chaos rolling right off the gate, right? And, of course, it helps with Annihilator. I've tested it. It's decent. The only buff I feel with this ability is that it increases your enrage by 2 additional seconds, but I honestly feel like it's not really needed just because of you stay enraged majority of a fight. I don't think it's going to be too big of a deal to get the 2 additional seconds, because honestly, you're going to be overlapping when it comes to keeping Rampage active in order to keep your bloodthirst going. So the tree is very, very simple. You're going to go more left than you would with Titan's Grip. When you're Titan's Grip, you don't, most of these talents over here, you don't even take. I'm still on the fence about Odin's Fury, even though this is part of our tier set. I'm on the fence about it. I just don't know if it's gonna be any good, right? But let's go ahead and do a little test run real quick. You can see the burst with single-minded fury is actually pretty crazy, right? So how we're gonna do? We're gonna charge in, and then I have a macro here that's for recklessness and avatar. So we're gonna go in, pop everything, pop our Trink, Rampage, and then we're gonna go ahead and bloodbath. Odin's Fury, just because recklessness and bloodbath. So you can see every time I rampage, I want to use bloodbath. Rampage and the bloodbath. You can throw in slam and kind of go from there, but it all just depends on you, right? So you see, we basically always have rampage up to always have an empowered bloodbath. Go here. Now there are some times you might squeeze a bloodthirst in, which is, it's okay. It's no big deal. Go in. But if you have the opportunity to have bloodbath up, you want to be using bloodbath. All right. Go here. Rampage damage. So I missed that trigger there. Bloodbath. All right. So the burst is actually pretty good. It's decent. Of course, you're going to have times like gushing wounds. I've been trying out different builds with it. So after you hop off a dummy, we've only been on there, what, 45 seconds. You can see that bloodbath is the priority damage. Bloodbath and rampage are going to be pretty close to each other. And then third is usually going to be your auto attack swings. Now, trinkets, of course, are going to kick in and do his thing. You can kind of take those things with a grain of salt, just all depending whenever you get these best of slot trinkets. Of course, your damage profile is going to look a little different. Your 1 and 2 between bloodbath and rampage are pretty much going to stay the same, and then on top of melee being right behind it. Now, I'm not saying that single-minded fury is going to beat Titan's Grip. I very much doubt it. Just with the design, you get more stats from two-handed weapons, so of course you're not going to beat out Titan's Grip. Now, if Blizzard wanted to do anything with single-minded fury, I would say if they put this damage done increased by 15%, I don't even care about the movement speed. The movement speed is fine. But if they did something to increase our damage, maybe 15% with single-minded fury, maybe, just maybe, it could be in the conversation. As of right now, I don't think it's anywhere viable, but I do feel like it's fun. Maybe if you want to do some type of challenge, or if you're out open world, you're just farming things. Single-minded fury can definitely mow mobs down. I just wanted to make a video basically on it just because I feel it's fun. I feel it's decent. Will it compete with any other DPS specs? It might. It might beat Windwalker. It might beat Frost DK. It might beat some of these things. I'm probably going to do a little bit more testing in keys to see what the damage profile looks like, more single target, and kind of just go from there. I'll probably be doing a single target build, a AoE build, and I'll keep you guys updated on what single-minded fury looks like. I've always thought the talent was super dope. Warriors always getting really good stuff, single-minded fury, gladiator stance, and they just tend to find a way to just nuke it into the ground. But maybe we'll be the ones to crack the code and put single-minded fury on the map. All right, so just want to bring you guys this quick video. Appreciate you watching the video. If you want to see more content like this, like, comment, subscribe, share. Yo, let's have a good conversation down below. What you think about single-minded fury? Do you think Blizzard should change it and make it more viable, or you think they should leave it the same? All right, talk to you in the next video.